All right, we're going to take a look at some of the test options, specifically the options that allow us to show test results and feedback to the students. So in the test options, if you scroll down close to the bottom, you'll get to these options, and you can actually choose two separate things. So the first one we're going to choose is after submission. So after submission, I'm going to allow the students to see their score, but nothing else. If I change this from after submission to after due date, note it does display what the due date is, which was yesterday at the time of this recording. And then I can choose something called one-time view. Incidentally, you can choose one-time view on the top as well, but you can't choose it for both. So after due date, then one-time view, what I can do is select everything. And what this is really allowing me to do is after the students submit, they can go in and view one time everything. So let's take a look at what that looks like. I'm going to hit submit. And remember, this quiz, which is called short quiz, was actually due yesterday. So I'm going to go over to Firefox as a student. I'm logged in as a student, and here's that short quiz. And I will just go in and take it. And we'll just enter a few different things in here. And I will hit save and submit and OK. And there we go. Now the students will have to know to click OK over here. Once they click OK, they can see their feedback. And notice I got all of them right. All right. And I can see all of the feedback, the response feedback, everything. If there were incorrect, I would see that as well. So results displayed, all answers, submitted answers, correct answers, feedback, incorrectly answered questions as well. So I'm going to click OK here. I'm going to go back into that, and I'm going to click begin. And it'll say, oh, wait a minute, you already completed this. So I can go back to the course. I can view the attempts. So I'm going to click on view attempts. And I can see the grade in here. But if I click on this little icon right here, I can't see any of the other information because that was set to one time. So I can see the questions and I can see what I got, but I can't see what I chose or anything along those lines. Again, that's because in here, in the test options, you scroll down, we choose one-time view. And again, that's available for the students to see right away in this case because the due date was yesterday. So that works fine. Something to note, if the due date was not set to yesterday and set to tomorrow or in 10 minutes from now, the one-time view, they'd have to go back to it and they would have to see it later, which is definitely a little tricky. They would do it the same way that I did it just now, where it's go again in the student view, go to the actual test again. You have to click begin. Then it'll say, oh wait, you've already taken this. So I'll go to view all attempts. And then if I want to see more details, I'll click on the exclamation point. And then I'll see what I'm supposed to see. That's really it.